buying Summerlin, or is Summerlin just way overpriced? Today I'm going to talk about Summerlin. Solid report on the 702 report that we're putting out today. This is July 22nd, 2026. And last video I put out on 702 report, we talked a lot about the inventory and what is going on with Summerlin as far as the numbers go. Now I'm going to take it from the side of the customer side of it. Is Summerlin a good opportunity to buy? And what do you expect on competition, interest rates, and other factors when you're buying into Summerlin? So let's dive right into it. This is a solid report I'm going to give you. Right now you can see 30-year fixed rates for mortgages, if you're buying a loan, are still hovering in the mid sixes, 6.5 to 6.7. Now, when you combine that with your price point of 640,000 to 645,000, if you want to look at what's the average median price home in Summerlin, that could be a very high monthly mortgage payment if you combine the taxes, insurance, if there's an HOA, which there will be. All of that combined together, you're going to have a pretty high mortgage. So that right there can deter people from maybe not buying in Summerlin. Summerlin is a desired area, but there's other areas that you could consider here in Las Vegas as well. Inventory, valley-wide listings combined, roughly 7,600 homes. Buyers are finally have a choice again, which we see that a lot. But still, 3 months supply. Right now, I think it's 4.5 months supply in Summerlin. That gives you opportunities to actually look around. And so when you look at Summerlin, it's a very strategic buy. What would motivate somebody to buy in Summerlin? I feel it's lifestyle. I feel that if you're looking at Summerlin and you're willing to pay the premium to live in Summerlin, that cost per square foot is a lot higher. And I feel that when you look at consumer confidence, a lot of people would consider buying in Summerlin, even though they're paying a premium, because they feel they can get that return on investment either later when they sell or over the appreciation of time as they live there in Summerlin, Nevada. Summerlin right now, reality check, median price, like I said, sits right around that 640, I would say, to 650 range. That's your entry points. Summerlin itself, if you go to the ridges, $1 million plus, Queens Ridge, that's going to be up there. Prices really refuse to fall, especially with builders, because they're not oversaturating the market with homes just sitting. They're really just building as people are coming in and buying homes. So it keeps the process and the monthly, I wouldn't say monthly, but the overall prices of homes steady and steadily increasing up in Summerlin. Or even back when the crash happened, builders overbuilt. And they're catering the homes as they're being built for buyers when they're ready to buy. Not, I'm going to sit on the sidelines and think about it. So these homes are being built and not sitting very long, and so they're moving, and that's a good thing, especially in Summerlin. The key takeaway here I would look at is appreciation is going to look at going 3 to 5% in 2026. You're going to continue to have that demand, and you're still going to have a price where prices are going to keep going up, but it's going to be a very slow process. I don't feel prices are going to come down. And sellers right now, unless they're priced out well, aggressively, it might be a little different in Summerlin because of the demand, but still, people are willing to shop, they're willing to wait, and the competition now to negotiate, you can do that now as a buyer out there. And if you feel like you're not getting the absolute best deal, then you can move on to the next property. This is Dan French. This is the 702 report, giving you some insight about what I'm seeing out there in Summerlin. If you guys have any questions, I'm your go-to relocation realtor out here. Give me a call. I'll talk to you guys later.